Thanks for joining us today for this video. We've been working on a series of videos that's called the Why series. Why would you want to consider being involved in a particular area? And in this series of videos, we talk about a number of things that ranges from why you might consider serving in a command position to why you might want to go to a National Cadet Special Activity. But today's topic is aerospace education. And the question is, and this is not only for our adult volunteers, but for cadets as well, is why would you want to be involved in aerospace education? Joining us to answer that question is Susan Millett, who has been a member of the CAP National Headquarters team for quite some time and involved in aerospace education and interfacing with the community at large as a champion of Civil Air Patrol and aerospace education. And Susan, thanks so much for spending time with us today on this video. I'd like to get your thoughts and your message to our members as far as why would they want to consider being engaged in aerospace education?
First thing I would say, sir, is why not aerospace education? From our roots, from our beginning, Civil Air Patrol has been involved in aviation and educating our members, our adults, and our cadets about aviation and space, which is aerospace. And now we're moving into the STEM realm. We've always been teaching that science, technology, engineering, and math, but now that is the buzzword, and Civil Air Patrol's been doing that forever, and we continue to do that, and we remain relevant in what we're doing. The unique thing about what we do as aerospace education members in our organization is that we're changing the lives of youth, and that is so important. The great and unique part of Civil Air Patrol's aerospace education program is that we're remembering our history from the Wright brothers to Amelia Earhart, and now we're moving on into the Tuskegee Airmen, women in aviation, and other important historical figures. And it's important that we help our young people remember the past. But we also want to make sure that they're learning about current events in aviation, space, cyber, and all areas of STEM. And we're doing that through our aerospace education programs. And our adults are doing a great job of mentoring our young people in that area with their professional vocation and avocation roles that they play in their squadrons. But what is even greater is that we're preparing our youth for the future. Civil Air Patrol is certainly positioned to help create and develop and prepare the next aviation workforce for our country, those high demand jobs that are needed. And we have locations all around the country where all of you are sitting and working and thinking about ways that you can make a difference in this world. And you're doing that in your squadrons by helping to lead our young people towards an aviation career, whether it be a pilot or an avionics or any other area of aviation that you're inspiring them there. If they don't go into aviation, hopefully they'll go into some other science, technology, engineering, or math, the STEM careers. And we have provided a lot of resources for all of you out there so that you will have the programs and the products that you need, the resources that you need to help our young people. We've got 15 STEM kits that we provide for you to use with our youth in your squadrons and youth out in the community. And they're with using topics such as flight simulation, remote control aircraft, but also electric circuitry, snap circuitry for avionics, the computer programming and coding, robotics, rocketry, unmanned aerial systems. And with those, we can teach our young people about the careers that are aligned with those so that they can move towards that. And we as the adults in their organization can help mentor and provide that positive role modeling through the aerospace education mission that's so important. We work with our cadet programs team and our operations team, and I hope that all of our members are looking at themselves as those aerospace ambassadors, whatever division you're working in Civil Air Patrol, to help motivate our young people towards future aviation careers.
That's awesome, and it's fun as well.
It is fun, that's right.
True confessions, aerospace education was my first love in Civil Air Patrol. First job I had in CAP was as a squadron aerospace education officer. It's a means by which to have a fundamental impact on young people, not only our cadets, but also out in the community helping teachers and young people. Thanks so much for joining us today and helping us to understand a little bit more about aerospace education and why you might like to be involved in that mission area. Have a great day.